back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button to wise up and rise up above these narcissists. If you clicked on this video, you want to know more about the highs and the lows, emotional, roller coaster that you go through with the narcissist. And at the end of the day, what this video is going to do is give you confirmation that you are not crazy. A lot of times, right, when we're experiencing this stuff that we go through in this narcissistic relationship, we're questioning ourselves. Are we crazy? Is there something wrong with us? Why are we feeling this way? And we're asking all these questions because that person is not validating how you're feeling, right? That person is constantly ignoring how you feel. Or in some cases, the narcissist will call you crazy for you feeling sad, or you feeling angry, right? Or for you confronting them of something they did wrong to you, right? And then at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when they want something from you, come back around and love bomb you. Sometimes some narcissists will say, I'm sorry, but really, do they really mean what they're saying when they say they're sorry if their actions speak different? That they're still disrespecting you. They're still lying to you. They're still manipulating everything that comes out of, their mouth, right? At the end of the day, somebody can say sorry. Somebody can say they love you, but their actions show that they don't give a fuck about you, right? That they care about themselves and what they get from them saying sorry to you. It's not for closure. It's not because they want to make amends. No, it's because they just want supply from you and they're ready for it and they want you to shut the hell up. So in order for you to shut up and take what they're willing to give to you, they're going to come at you and they're going to say, I'm sorry. Or they'll come at you and they're going to love bomb you in some sort of way that they know can make amends, so then they can continue to get their supply that they want from you, whether that be sex, attention, money, admiration, whatever it is, right? It's like at the end of the day, there's a consistent battle of you feeling high and you feeling great in that moment when they're giving you what they know that you want, right? To feel secure in the relationship, or just to feel that you are even, relevant to them, that they care about you. No, at the end of the day, it's like we feel this high and low with the narcissist and we accept their bullshit because we want to feel that high again. We want to feel seen. We want to feel that we tell ourselves that they love us or they care about us, or they're reaching out to us, or, they're trying to make amends with us because they care about us and that, they love us. And no, they just want something from you, which is just what they want, and they don't give a irks about how you feel or what you want, really and truly. And I think the harsh realization is coming to understanding that high you will feel in that moment is just a temporary high. It's like later on, you'll go back and you'll question yourself, man, I know this person's a cheater. I know this person is lying to me. I know this person, doesn't truly care about me. Because if they did, would they still be with somebody and trying to talk to you? If they did, would they, call you a bitch or call you a loser, or call you an asshole, or call you all these names, whether it be you're a man or you're a woman and you're experiencing narcissistic abuse from that man or from that woman, right? Because narcissists do not have a sex. It could be a woman narcissist, it could be a man narcissist, whatever. They don't have a sex. So at the end of the day, it could be whosoever's listening to this. It could be you're a man and you're experiencing a woman narcissist, or you're a woman and you're experiencing a man narcissist. At the end of the day, they all have certain patterns that we just need to look out for. And we need to stand in the facts to understand that these feelings we get from them are just temporary emotions, right? A lot of times we get stuck staying with the narcissist because of the temporary high. A lot of times we break no contact with the narcissist to get that temporary high. A lot of times we continue to talk with the narcissist even though they have a new supply because we want that temporary high. Listen to me. Listen to me and say this out loud. It is just a temporary high. It is just a temporary emotion. It will subside. Just like how when you're sad or you're angry, you're not always forever sad and angry. It subsides eventually, right? And one moment you will find a piece of happiness. It's the same thing with the narcissist. Just when they give you that temporary high, put it in the back of your mind that this is just temporary. That to stand in the facts, to understand that this person does not love you. They don't know how to love. They don't care for you the way that you care for them. They don't feel the emotions that you feel for them. That they're not capable of that because they choose not to. And they choose not to change. Even though in that moment, they may love bomb you. They may tell you that they care for you. They might, tell you that how they're, they want you so badly and, they think about you, or all these nice, things that they will say to you in that moment to get what they want from you, right? The end of the day, it's our job to stand in the facts, to understand that even if we sink into them and we listen to them, or we give in and we sleep with them, or we give in and we go back to them, you're still gonna have to deal with the fact and the reality that this person's a narcissist. The fact and the reality that they're just love bombing you, and that in the blink of an eye, they will block you just to be spiteful because you're not following what they want you to do. Or you're not listening to what they're telling you that they want you to do, right? Or you stand up for something that you believe in and you get out of line. Then they might block you and go talk to somebody else, or post up a picture of somebody. Just do something spiteful and vindictive to hurt you. Because at the end of the day, they didn't love you. They didn't care for you how you thought that they cared for you. That was just them love bombing you to get what they wanted from you. And it's up to us to stand in the facts, to know that this person's intentions in what they're doing when they're talking to us is not genuine. It's only to feed their ego, to feed their needs, to feed them, to get gratification for whatever it is that they want from you at that moment. And I'm telling you this because I, as you know, used to be in an 18 years narcissistic abusive relationship. And at the end of the day, this person used me since I was 15 years old to now on trying to just use me for sex. That's it. They didn't really care for me. If somebody really cared for you, they would try a better effort to see the things, acknowledge the things that they're doing wrong, and try to make a change and have better communication with you. So you have to ask yourself, what is this person doing to show that they are trying to change, or trying to, try to make amends of the wrongdoings that they did to you, and acknowledge the things that they did to you. Narcissists will never do that. So it's, again, your job, our job as people who experience narcissistic abuse, to wake up and stand in the facts, to know that they have a pattern, that they don't change, that at the end of the day, you will just get a temporary high, a feeling good at that moment, maybe talking to the narcissist, maybe them telling you nice things, maybe them showing you attention, maybe them doing whatever it is that they want you want them to do. But the mask will fall off, and you will be right back at square one, left to pick up the pieces by yourself, because that's what always happens. You feel this temporary high, and then boom, it hits so hard. You never knew what was coming to you. You feel like crap. You feel used. You feel abused. You feel, like you're nothing. You feel like stupid because you feel like that person played you, and you knew what they were doing, but you didn't want to, didn't want to realize it in the moment because it felt so good in the moment. I'm telling you right now, it's just a temporary high. It's time for us to wake up and understand that what they give is just a temporary high. But what you will forever feel with you open the doors to get that temporary high is regret. Regret that you went back for more abuse. Regret that you allowed somebody to manipulate you all over again. Regret that you know better, but you're not choosing better for yourself. Regret that you're letting yourself down. Regret that you are not, standing in the facts of what you know already. So at the end of the day, the temporary high that you will get from the narcissist if you break no contact or if you continue to talk to them, and it feels good at the moment, is just a temporary high. Remember this. When you want so badly to get that temporary high from that narcissist of feeling good just in that moment, that's exactly what it is. You feeling good just in that moment. But when you are back down to reality and knowing who these people are, because reality will always smack you inside of the face, you are going to realize once again that was just a temporary emotion of feeling good, that it never lasts and it never does. And if you've been through a narcissistic relationship, you know what I'm talking about. It's literally like a roller coaster. And this is why our mind goes through so much trauma. And it's literally like experiencing a heroin addiction with the chemical reactions that give off in your brain. Is because they constantly, your whole relationship, it's a temporary high and then temporary low, temporary high, temporary low. So at the end of the day, please stand in the facts to understand that feeling of feeling good that you want to get from the narcissist, or maybe they're coming around, they're trying to give you, is just a temporary high to get what they want from you and then drop you again whenever they feel like it. Because everything that the narcissist does is about ultimate control over your mind, control over your emotions. And really and truly, the only way that you can take back control of your mind and control over your emotions is understanding your emotions, right? Why do you want the narcissist to see you? Why do you want the narcissist to love you? Why do you want the narcissist to come back around? Understanding those deep-rooted emotions that you are feeling, that relying on somebody else who is, for a fact, don't give a fuck about you, to come in your life and give you those temporary feelings. Why? Again, sitting with yourself to understand, why do I need this? My biggest thing, you guys, that helps me is journaling. If I'm feeling like I want attention from my ex-narcissist, why? What's making me feel like I'm not good enough, that I need to go back to get attention from somebody who really, truly doesn't care about me? What's going on in my life at that moment, right? Am I having financial issues? Am I feeling like, I'm not where I want to be in life? And understanding in that moment what's going on with you that's making you want to revert back to somebody who doesn't care about you, who is just using you. See what I mean, y'all? It always comes back down to us and what we need to do for us. And when you can take those thoughts and those emotions and focus it inward, you are now taking back your power from the narcissist. You are now taking back your thoughts. You are now taking back your emotions, and you're not going to revert backwards back to the narcissist for those temporary highs. You're going to look inward to understand, why does your body crave and your mind want that temporary high from the narcissist? Sitting with yourself to understand self, because for so long you gave your power away to the narcissist to control you, your happiness. They had control of your happiness for way too long. So how can you take back your control and your happiness is putting it inward and focusing on you. And what can you do in that moment to give yourself that temporary high? Maybe I can go for a run. Maybe I can go for a massage. Maybe I can go, do something buy yourself a nice cute dress, buy yourself some nice shoes, or or go to a game, or go out with your buddies, have some beers, whatever makes you feel good. Flip the script on it and say, I'm not going to allow somebody to come in my life and give me that temporary high. I'm going to give it for myself. I'm going to do it for myself. I'm going to give myself that high. And that's how you take back your control and power, for not reverting back to get a temporary high from that narcissist, and for them to still have control over your mind and your emotion and your happiness, right? So I hope that I leave this video with you with some motivation to not revert back to that temporary high with the narcissist, for you to look inward, for you to take back your power. I gave you great tips on what you can do to gain back your power, to not go back to that temporary high, to stay inspired, to stay motivated, to understanding and standing in facts that it's just a temporary high, that it's going to do worse to you than good. It's only feeling good to you in that moment, and then you're going to be back down to picking up the pieces yourself, trying to rebuild yourself. Remember this. Please stand in the facts, because that temporary high is only going to take you 10 steps backward, right? But no judgment. It's your journey. You have to know when enough is enough for you, and when you're going to put your foot down, and when you're going to say, I'm not going to allow this person to take from me any longer what they've been taking from me for how many years, right? He or she. Only you can know when enough is enough. So I hope my video inspires you and motivates you to remind yourself, I don't want that temporary high no more from that person, because I know it's only going to do more damage to me than it is going to do good. I'm going to find, how can I find happiness within me? What can I do to give myself that same high that I want from that person, that will last forever, because I'm giving it to me? Thank you so much for watching my video, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. If you enjoyed this video, if it has inspired you and helped you in some sort of way. Again, make sure you're joining the Wise Up, Rise Up community today to wise up and rise up above these narcissists. Make sure you're joining my podcast, my TikTok, my Instagram, everywhere, all right? To keep yourself reminded to stand in the facts and who these people are. I'll see you guys again on another video.